Hello there, welcome back to Dartmoor, welcome back to Thornbridge Manor. So we're doing an assassination challenge called One for the Ages, and we're going to be taking out Alexa Carlisle by electrocuting her whilst she's gathered for a family portrait. So quite a nice occasion that we're just going to absolutely ruin for what I assume is quite an evil woman. So makes complete sense as far as Hitman goes. So, as I say through every one of these types of playthroughs, I do let the cutscene play out. I like a consistent start point. So I recognise, for instance, some speedrunners, they do cut a specific point. Me, I just like leaving it to the end, that way I can gauge where runs are quite consistently. So each to their own. I mean, I'm not a speedrunner, so I understand why speedrunners do it, but personally, I enjoy doing it this way. So, we're going to shoot the car. Reason being, we want the private investigator to just stick around by the car just a little bit longer. If we don't shoot the car, he'll be already on the path by the time we get the gardener's disguise, or at least that's a risk anyway, so it's something I like to do, just to slow things down a little bit. So, as you can see here, we're going to just go into these bushes. We've got a coin equipped now, and we're going to throw a coin. We need to throw it just outside of the bushes though. It's a little bit peculiar how it works. You'd have thought it'd be a case of, oh yeah, the coin's quite near, therefore it doesn't matter, but yeah, sometimes he doesn't hear it. So, yeah, just get as far to the edge as you can, and then just drop another one inside, then you can just knock him out. Very simple. For the record, we're using a level 1 loadout once again, so it's just coins, fibre wire, and the basic pistol. If you've got anything else, that's great, you can use that, obviously, but I like trying to do this just to keep it as simple as possible, you know, that way I'm not using mastery unlocks that people haven't got. So, at this point we've got a pretty good disguise. I wouldn't say it's the best on the map, but, you know, it'll do a job. And what we need to do is get a fuse cell. So, we're going to go through this window up ahead. We will be trespassing in this area, so don't dawdle. Just go straight ahead, and there's a little closet or pantry on the right hand side here. We're going to step inside. There's a fuse box on the shelf. There is also a screwdriver in the room, so we can just grab that. There we go. So we're going to exit now and get back into the garden. You're no longer trespassing at this point. And yeah, we've got all we need bar a wrench. Now the wrench is pretty easy to grab as well, so we will come back around for that. But what we need to do, we need to essentially put the fuse box in and just set up the kill. However, part of the problem, if you like, of setting it up is that the photographer has to go through his spiel. So, as you can hear, he's just talking about the issue here, and we can't really rush him along, which is a bit annoying. We've got the wrench here, there we go. So, what we need to do, we need to get rid of this guard first of all. At least it's helpful if we get rid of this guard. So to do that, we've got a wrench in our hand, and I was debating, shall I go for that box, but I thought, no, there's probably a guard who could see that. So we're just going to throw something over here, just so that the guard will come to investigate. Whoa! So yeah, get a baseball, get any pacification item. As soon as he gets near the box, throw it at his head, you're good and proper done. I feel like it's a bugbear of mine, but I just wish some of these NPCs would move just that little bit quicker. I don't know if they've nerfed the walk speed. Maybe I'm just impatient, but I feel like they've all got a bit slower. Anyway, once he's in there, you don't need to get his disguise. We're not going to be using it. We're going to be going for the photographer disguise. So, I believe I did throw it in good time. Yes, I did. Oh, my dog has just decided to start barking. Thank you very much for that. So, we're going to just throw this into the box. We're going to take the disguise. Okay, and at this point we can set up the kill properly. So, we're going to go to the fuse box to put the fuse cell in. Here we go, we're going to put the fuse cell in.
Sounds like the power's back up.
Okay, so once the fuse cell's in, all you gotta do is stand by the camera. There we go. So just take a photo. It doesn't have to be a pose or anything, which would be... It would be a little bit amusing if she actually struck a good pose. So she'll have your back to her. You can then use the screwdriver to short circuit the plug. And then what you need to do is create a puddle. Now, this is the bit I wasn't 100% certain on. But once you find a little wire like this, you know, the little highlighted section, for want of a better way of calling it, you essentially find where you got to go. So yeah, just use the wrench on there. And that's it, the kill's set up. All you need to do now is wait for Alexa and the family to come down and you can take the photograph. So, I've got nothing else to say really until that happens, so I'm just going to skip ahead to that point. So, see you in a moment.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so Alexa's just about to sit down. So what we're going to do, we're going to just go into the camera.
I understand.
They may take a moment or so to get into position just because they're all pompous so-and-sos who think they can just waste everyone's time.
Right, get in position. Let's get this over with.
So Alexa will point out the puddle. I actually got a bit concerned because again, I'm playing this blind. I'm doing this on master difficulty without having done it on professional, so with her pointing the puddle out, I thought, is there a chance she's going to mop it up or something? But yeah, even though she's a very posh person, she obviously doesn't mind getting wet and mucky. So yeah, you sit in the chair, and you could probably take a photo now if you wanted, but I thought, you know what, let's actually just wait until she's looking at the camera, and then we can actually take the photo.
Well, Mother, you certainly know how to lighten the mood.
Yeah, she was insistent on not looking. There we go. Okay, it was a good little idea they had there. Doesn't get old seeing Alexa Carlisle like that. Okay, so that's the challenge completed. Now, we've still got to exit the level, so we've got to get the case file. I wouldn't advise trying to knock the two, not Fernsby and Rebecca Carlisle out. So, in lieu of that, we're going to go up to get the file from upstairs. So, for those of you who don't know, I did show it in the original playthrough of the level, but the password is 1975. So, it's very easy to get that. I'm just going to keep quiet now until we've got that and get to the exit. So, see you in a moment again. Okay, so once you've got the case file, this is what I did anyway. I just used the shortcut exit, nice and simple. We've got a guard there, we don't really need to worry about him. I mean, if you want to, you can use a pistol, just shoot behind him, it'll make him turn around, but honestly, he's not worth that much effort. Just wait for the guards to sync up outside, and you can make your way back the way you came. Here we go. So we're going to climb over here. There we go. Oh, for some reason I wanted to equip something. Yep, so just climb down the pipe, or shimmy down the pipe. We're not going to go through the window because that's just a bit of a pain, so let's just go this way. Once we're on this balcony, just time your jump, otherwise the guard will see you. But there is a very quick way down, which is why we're going this way. So if you haven't got a crowbar, you will need a crowbar to do this, but yeah, I've shown this a few times by now, so just jump over here, sneak behind the fella, and if you've got a crowbar, you can activate the shortcut ladder and drop down from here. If you haven't, you can just sneak out the room and climb down the pipe on the balcony outside, so it's not that much difficult. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, I hope you enjoyed the kill shot, and yeah, until next time folks, this has been Josh from JJ's Productions. See you around. Bye for now.